All right, hello, night readers. How are you? It's good to be here again. It's always good to be here every night. Hope everybody's doing well. I saw 5 people got to take a look at the new website. Now you're gonna have to look again, all 5 of you, because I changed a few things around here and there and added a couple things to it. So some things I didn't know that I could do yesterday, I figured out today. So that is good. However, now you have to go back and look. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're all doing well. Definitely hope you're all doing good. So, hey, Tosh, you went for a look. See, can't you can't not just look, can you? You gotta peek. Now you gotta go look again because there's a couple new sections, there's a couple new things in there that weren't in there yesterday when you peeked. Hey, Wolfie, how are you? It's good to see you. Kayla, it's nice to see you. Hello, hello. All right, let's see. Let's see what our theme. Let's see what our theme for the next 24 hours is going to be here. Happiness. There you go. Well, there's a great theme, huh? Happiness. Happiness is a good theme. That dog definitely looks happy. He's looking happy. So yeah, I'd be, I'd be thrilled with that card. So yep, that is all about happiness. He is a cute puppy. Once again, that's Echoes of Nature by Tarot Oracle. That deck, it's absolutely beautiful. Every card, every card is hand painted, and every card is just as beautiful as that one and all the others. So, glad you guys are doing all right. And it is night reader time. So, what do you guys got for me? Anything new since what yesterday? All the way since yesterday. I'm doing all right. Feeling good. Feeling okay. Getting my voice back to normal, which is nice. That is a good thing. Okay, Wolfie wants to know. I'm good. I'm doing great, by the way, Tosh. Yep. Wolfie wants to know, in which soulmate is it safer to date according to the spirit? Well, it's according to what spirits you drink. If you drink vodka, then I would go with the guy on the left. And if you drink tequila, then you probably go with both guys. Because that stuff I hear is really bad. All right, let's see. Wolfie, I only joke because I know we're all having a good time here. I don't think your questions are not serious, that's for sure. Just because that's my way of getting things, getting across and not being nervous. That's my way of not being nervous, is to tell jokes. All right, so let's see what we got here. We should probably have done a showdown, right? 3 cards on this side, 3 cards. Where's the other one? 3 cards on this side. Do the old guy number 1, guy number 2. Oh, guy number 1 is terrible. I'm not sure which one he is. You have to decide which one was number one and which one was number two before you set the question out there for me. Um, it's tough for me to have to choose in between. Oh, you can't see cards, of course. If I have them up that high, can you? Well, that would make a difference. So, if you go, excuse me, if you go with guy number one, he he's going to be coming after you all the time. You two are going to be fighting all the time, and you're going to fight it out to the death. It's going to be like a death match every night. You don't want that. That is definitely not the kind of relationship I would. Hey, Wolf, that is not the kind of relationship that I would say would be a good relationship. Now, on the other hand, guy number two, soulmate number two, looks a little better. I mean, he's a little reserved. He's a little set back. He's a little, of course, everybody says that card means boredom and stuff, and it might mean that, but it's according to how you look at it, right? I think maybe he's reserved, and maybe he's just kind of held back a little bit. It's all according to how you look at it, but you got the world, and that's happy. The world is wonderful. It's a wonderful place, and it's a wonderful thing, and that is definitely a place. That is definitely something that will help in your relationship. That's for sure. So I would definitely go with the guy who was number two and not number one. Number one looks just like a bunch of, like I said, fight it out to the death kind of thing. It's crazy. Number two, though, he's going to be all right. Maybe number two doesn't know yet that you are available. So he could be coming along at some point, but I wouldn't go with guy number one at all. No way. No way. That is definitely not the one. So hey. Oh, so remember, I'm sure you all remember because everybody remembers what we talked about yesterday, right? I said my wife had made a second cloth for me, and I picked this one because I liked it the best. Here's the second one. There it is. Yep. Needs a little ironing, but you get the point. How do you like that one? I like the yellow in it because the yellow is my favorite color. If you can't tell from like all the writing up here and down here and all that stuff, but hey, if you can. Other than that, yeah. So that was a. Hey, beautiful Aries, how are you? It's great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, this one's very, very colorful. And it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I just picked the other one because I like the eyeball. um, but this was the other one that she made for me to, for me to choose which one I liked best at the time. So I told you once I found it, I would let you all see it, and there it was. So beautiful Aries, I saw you had a question. That's good. Will you keep your job this year? Or something else? Wait, that just went not away, but it just went kind of up. Will you keep your job this year? If not, will it be because you quit? So if you don't keep your job, will it be because of your doing or not? That's a good one. That is a good one. All right, let's see. Will I keep my job? And if I do, will it be because I quit? Will I keep my job this year? All right, let's see. Oh, there's one card popped right out there for you. It is very colorful. It is a very colorful cloth. Um, she likes colors. All right, let's see what we got. We already know what the first card is, so let's see what the rest of this says. So for those of you who went to the website yesterday, um, there have been a few changes made to it. A couple quick changes I made today. Things I found out that I could do, I did do. I wasn't sure, but I did them. I found out what I wanted to find out, and I did it. Ha! All right. You are. Oh, you are torn about staying in this job, aren't you? You don't really want to be there, but you know you have to be there. And the Knight of Wands, of course, is just going to make things, it's like adding fuel to the fire. You know, it's just going to be this big old ball of energy and emotion and, you know, stuff like that. You know, it's just going to be crazy. You can see where you're looking back. You're looking back at the whole idea that you don't even know what to do. And again, if we go to the next card here, you don't know what to do. You still haven't decided whether you want to stay in this job or not stay in this job. But and you're losing sleep over it, obviously. You know, once again, our Nine of Swords, that's an every night event, the Nine of Swords. Um, the Nine of Swords is saying you're losing sleep over this all the time, and it's really gone bad. Not that it's going bad for you at work. Um, People don't see you that way. Where, oh well, she's not doing her job, so we should get rid of her. But it's just not. It's bad in your head. It's bad for you to when you think about it, and you think about it a lot. Um, but then there's the bright, happy ending. You have got the Queen of Wands, which is just, she's going to be the one to help you change your mind. As you can see, she is fire. She's that passion that burns inside you for something completely different, something new, something, you know. You've got the fire all around. You've got the lion, which represents probably, you know, most likely Leo, which is a fire sign. So you've got fire, which is and passion. That's, you know, when I see fiery stuff, it's, to me it's passionate. Um, but you have newness here. You've got, you know, you've got a flower in her hand. She's she's got her staff her wand real tight in her hand. Um, but it's not like it's dead. It's flowering. It's flowering up here at the top. If you can see it, there you go. I'll move it down a little bit. It's flowering. So it's, you know, you have that passion and that fire to do something new. So yeah, I think you're going to leave the job by the end of the year, but I think it's going to be because you really want to. You've really found something that you are passionate about. So that's what I think. That's my final answer. Yep, that's what I think. And Tosh agrees. I see. Yes, it would be great if the card had like a ring with flames around it and had the lion jumping through it. You know, jumping through the hoop kind of deal. That would be great. Then you would really know. Hey, jump into this. So yeah, um, You're welcome from Tosh and me. It's nearly. I don't know what it's nearly, but it is. And it's early too, I bet. Yeah, one of those fire hoops like from the circus, right? You hold it out and the lion jumps through. Yep, that'd be cool. All right. So who else has questions? All right. Anybody else with questions? Otherwise, let us see. While you guys are thinking and while you are doing your thing there, typing probably, or who knows, maybe you're spending time on the website, which is great. I I like to see that people have gone to the website. I hope it looks okay. I mean, I hope it looks and works okay. I hope when you get there, it's actually the website. You know, it's nightreadertarot.com. There's no the in front. It's just nightreadertarot.com. And let's see what we got going on here. What's today? Tuesday. Let's let us see what we got going on for the rest of this week. Intimidation and loyalty. Boy, how do they go together? How do you think those things go together? You intimidate people into loyalty? The hangman was trying to say in your reading, I think that what I think the hangman was trying to say in that reading, Wolfie, was that um, even though the Four of Cups is usually known as a card of boredom and people being bored of something, I think maybe if you look at it in a different way, it's not that to you. It's not going to be that. That's what I think. That was that's what I think the hangman had to say about that. I think that was for you personally to not look at the Four of Cups the way it's normally looked at. How is your wedding going to be, Kayla? When are you getting married? What will it look like? Well, there'll be a man and a woman, and they'll be walking down the aisle, and somebody will be playing music, and two people will say "I do," and hopefully nobody says "I don't." And that's exactly how the wedding's going to look. Matter of fact, I think I've seen it before. Surely I jest. All right, let's see how your wedding's going to look. So when are you getting married? What's the date? Not that I have any kind of answer to like an astrological question or anything like that, because I'll have no clue. It won't mean anything to me other than, hey, that's the day Kayla's getting married. I better shout out to her on Facebook or something. And then if she doesn't get back to me in the middle of the wedding, I'm going to really be upset. Well, if you can't get back to me during the wedding, you just get back to me on the wedding night. You just send a message back, you know. You won't be busy. All right, so you start off with the Six of Rods. Look at the victory and the happiness in that guy. Is that what your guy looks like? Because I don't know. Oh, you don't know. Okay. Uh, okay, so you don't know when you have not decided yet when you're getting married. That's okay. It's gonna look great because this guy here, look how excited he is. He's the groom. That's the groom. Look at, and here's all the people at your wedding. You see them all? This is like a crowd. It's a huge crowd. You got a big crowd. It's gonna be a nice big wedding with friends and family around that you are happy with. Um, and then you've got the Page of Cups, of course. Page of Cups. is going to be extremely excited. He's going to be really emotional. He's extremely emotional. But he's at that low end of the emotional maturity spectrum. Um, yeah, yeah, right. He's ripped his shirt off, thrown it into the crowd. My goodness, what kind of wedding is this? He's waving banners around. He doesn't even have any pants on, for crying out loud. This guy's nuts. You know, but once the whole wedding thing is over and stuff, you got to remember that life keeps going. Life keeps going in this circle, and there's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. Ups and downs. There's always ups and downs. Every marriage has them. It doesn't make a difference who the people are. Nobody can ever tell you. There's never a couple in the world that can say a marriage does not have ups and downs. Um, but look at that. Then you got the Knight of Pentacles. We all know the Knight of Pentacles is just a slow moving kind of guy, which means it's going to be a long time, which means the wedding is going to be, or the marriage is going to be, it's going to be, you're going to be married for a long, long time. And that's what you really want. And you end up here with the star. The star is hope, and it's a good omen. It's a good omen that you got that big, beautiful star in the sky to lead you and guide you right where you want to be. Um, and of course, you look with Anna Kay. I always look at the color, and when there's so many cards that are yellow out there on the table, that again, that just means sunshine and happiness and all that stuff to me. It really shows that. So I think your wedding is going to go wonderfully. I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. I think it's going to be, like I said, full of great friends and family members. Keep all this in mind. Things go up and down. Things go constantly moving in life, but you're going to be married for it looks like for a long time, and lots of hope. So yeah, it sounds real fun, doesn't it, Kayla? That sounds real fun to me. Well, I don't know. I'm not into guys who ripped off their shirts and don't wear pants, but you know, but you guys could be. That's all right. That's all right. Scroll up the questions list. Yeah. Are there more? Am I telling these? Am I doing too long? Are my readings too long? Oh, okay. So you want me to pull more cards about what? Oh, will Flynn go with the trade he is leaning towards? I'm going to put the word towards at the end. I don't know. Is that right, Wolf? Flynn is leaning towards some type of a trade, and you want to know if he's going to go for it. I'm hoping that's the way I'm getting it. And then I'll pull some cards and show you what the Hangman was talking about. Or because when I do the next reading for you, when I do the next reading for you, I will only do. I'll only read for the second guy, because he's the one, Wolfie, that we kind of picked. That was the good. He was the good guy. Oh, learning. Oh, okay. All right. So you want to see if. All right. Let me go back up and get the question then again. Ooh. Will Flynn go with the trade? Oh, he's learning. Okay. So he's learning a trade. Will he continue with it? Will that be his vocation? Will it be something that he does for a long time? Is it something that he will do forever? Who knows? Till he retires? Till he gets all retired? Yeah, let's see what's going on. Yep, he will definitely be doing. He will definitely learn this trade and really work with it. That's for sure. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a bit of a struggle in the beginning. He's going to struggle a little bit between these two cards here. You can see, um, any trade that you're trying to learn is difficult in the beginning, of course, always. You're learning something new. When you're learning something new, it's not easy. That's for sure. Look at tarot card reading and me. It's not easy, but I'm getting it. Slow, slow but surely. That's what they call me. Slow but surely, the Night Reader Tarot. But but he's going to be happy about it. He's there. He may be in these classes. He may be learning this with friends or a friend of his. Um, he's got support, that's for sure. But it's going to be difficult in the beginning. But the Page of Wands again is showing that he's really excited about it. He's really inspired by it, and he really wants to learn it. He really really wants to learn this. Um, I can't say really really enough that he is interested in learning it. And in the end, the big finale is, yeah, he's going to be good at it, and he's going to make money from it because he's going to do extremely well at it. He will learn it. He'll learn it. This isn't going to hold him back. He will learn it, and he's going to be good at it, and he's going to make money from it. Um, he will be able to make himself financially secure by sticking it out there and sticking to it and stuff. So, yep, absolutely. That's what I see. I hope that answers it, and I hope that was kind of the way things are going. Cool. Awesome. That's great. That is great. Thank you for asking, Wolf. I appreciate it, and I'm glad I could do your reading for you. So, yeah, quite welcome. Hey, somebody came in from Facebook. Welcome, welcome to us. Love for you to say hi, post a comment, post a question. You'll definitely get your question answered. You're at the right time, just at the right time now to do another question. So, oh, and while you're typing your question, I am going to, I'm going to pull cards here real quick for Wolfie. A couple quick cards, and explain to her how the Hangman pertained to Mr. Number 2. Mr. Number 2. So, see, Mr. Number 2 isn't really bored. He's strong. He's strong in his commitment. He's strong in what he wants to do, and he knew what he wanted to do, and that's why that Four of Cups was there to let you know that it's not boredom. You got to make sure you're looking at it the right way. Hey, Positive for Life. How are you? It's great to see you. It's great for you to be here. I say that all the time. Hey, great to see you. I can't see any of you, but that's okay. So he's not bored. He's strong. He's he's really, again, he's passionate about how he feels about this whole idea. He's not. Oh, this is a tough card. The Seven of Swords is tough because it's usually it's kind of like you're running off with something and all, and he's kind of going backwards. He's kind of moving back to the strength. So, his strength is kind of in the background, I would say. His strength is it's not something that's just out there right in front of everybody, kind of throwing it in everybody's face. He keeps it to himself. He keeps that strength kind of bottled up, and it's there when he needs it, and he shows it when he needs to. I definitely see that. I definitely think that that's how I'm feeling from these cards. And He may be a distance from you. He may be a bit of a distance from you, but he's worldly. He's willing to go that distance. He's willing to go the distance with you. Um, he just has to get past. As you can see, he's standing up here on top of something, um, with that little slight wall, and so he just has to get over that little hump to get him to where you want him and to be part of your life. And that's why the hangman came up. And like I said, I really think he was talking about that Four of Cups being there, because the other card you had on his side was the world, and nobody talks about the world like that. You can ask anything you want positive for life. Will your mom, how your mom feels towards Kevin once you announce your relationship? Yes, I remember Kevin. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back. Or maybe that's Taco Bell. How will your mom feel about Kevin once you make the big announcement that you guys are together? No more of this hiding it kind of deal. Okay. Oh, let us see. Yeah, please like and subscribe. Everybody, please, definitely remember, all readings are for entertainment purposes only. And please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. And go to the new website. Oh, please go to the new website. 5 of you did. I made some changes today. I made a few changes to the website today so that you could leave comments. Now you can request a private reading and let me know when you want to do that and who wants that done. All kinds of great stuff like that. All right, how is your mom going to feel about Kevin? How's your mom going to feel about Kevin? That is not it, Tosh. Close, but no guitar. There's no the in it. It's just nightreadertarot.com. So yeah, if you guys want to go, if you want to donate, you can donate there. There's a donate spot. There's links to my YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. There's places to leave comments and stuff like that. All kinds of things. So please, please, please stop by. I know you're doing your best. Yes, that's it. www.nightreadertarot.com. Oops. Kevin. Let's see. Oh, you're going to do this somewhere. You're going to do this somewhere in public because you don't want to just do it one-on-one, I don't think. I don't think you wanted to tell your mom where it's just the two of you and Kevin, telling your mother. I don't think you want that. I think to you, in your head and stuff, that's going to be that's going to be bad right off the bat. So you're going to do this in a more public arena type thing, more public place, somewhere where there's other people around. So this way, if she's not happy about it, at least there can't be. She's probably not going to make a scene. The magician. The magician says, that she is going to have a reaction. Of course, she's going to have a reaction. Because she doesn't see it. She doesn't know that it's coming, obviously. So, there's going to be a reaction, and it may be a little bit of shock, and you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. You've got yourself all tied up and blindfolded down on that one. So you don't want to see this reaction. If you look, you're looking back here, and this is her making the reaction. And you're looking back towards that, and you don't want to see it. So you've got your eyes covered over. You've got it all. You've got it all figured out that way. Um, and that has been a burden to you. That's been a burden to you. You're really carrying. You've been carrying that burden for a while, and now it's time to put that burden down. It's time to. It's just time to come out and tell her, and she will have a reaction at first because she's going to be shocked. She's going to have that. Oh my goodness. Why didn't you tell me sooner? How long has this been going on? All those questions that mothers ask. Um, I can tell you from experience. Not that I was ever a mother, no, just that I had one though. um, so yeah, she's gonna have a reaction, but and at first it's gonna be, to you, it's gonna be bad, but it's not gonna be bad overall. It's not gonna be bad overall, and she'll come around. She will come around. If if there was ever a time for the Wheel of Fortune to have been out there, that would have been the time. And unfortunately, it didn't come up. And so, um, yeah, but I definitely think, she will come around. She'll come around, and you know, she won't be so. She'll come to see the good in him like you do, and then that's how that'll work. So, yeah, positive for life. That's how I kind of get it. Thank you for asking the question. She's very protective. No telling with her reaction. And I don't think it's going to be a terrible reaction. I just think it's going to be it's just going to be a reaction, though. It's going to be like, well, hey, why didn't you just tell me in the first place? I think it's going to be more like that. I think it's going to be more like, well, you should have told me this a long time ago. It would have been a big deal. I think it'll be less of a big deal then than it was. Whoop, bang that shit. Oh my goodness, there's a name. Hi, Grizel. Revis. Um, does my baby's daddy love me, or the fat girl? When will I see him, and what does he want? All right, so everybody on YouTube doesn't get to see this, so I am not making it up. I'm not making this stuff up. All right. Does he love you or the other girl? The other girl. The other one. And when will you see him? And what does he want? Oof. That's a lot of questions. That's a lot of things. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said, Tosh. I just have that little bit of shock, like Positive's mom. I think it started with the name, but that's okay. Thank you for coming in and coming in from Facebook. I appreciate that, Grizel. I do appreciate it. I will call you Grizel. I will not call you anything else but Grizel. It starts off wonderful. Looks like you guys work together really well. Get this off of here so you can see it. So it looks like you worked together really, really well at one point, and things were really happy for you. Everybody was happy. You worked together well, and then he left. He took off. I mean, he really hit the high road right after he found out. Pretty much right after, I guess, he found out you were pregnant. He kind of took off, um, and then he and moved, not moved away, but moved away from you. Um, and now he's on the slow road back. And he's kind of following his heart. He's not really, he's not thinking of anybody but himself. He's thinking of his own emotions, what they are and what they're going to be, and he's not really caring too much about anybody else, whether it's you or the other girl. Um, I don't see where she's any better off or in any other better shape. Sorry about the camera thing. Um, than than you are. I just see that. All right, that's it. I just see that he doesn't care about anybody. He's not caring about you. He's not caring about her. He's not caring about anybody. And I do see that is what is causing all this turmoil and all these issues. If you want to know when you're going to see him and what he doesn't want anything. He doesn't want anything at all um, from from you. He wants nothing at all from you. Nothing special. He doesn't want nothing. I'm not getting anything at all from him. So that's something to keep in mind when if you do see him. But I don't think you're going to see him. Oh, geez. I don't think you're going to see him anytime soon. Um, I definitely don't think you're going to see him anytime soon. I don't see that. I just don't see that coming to you in a hurry. I had to move my camera yesterday, and I spent an hour trying to get it straight, and I still can't. But that's better. Yeah, I don't see him coming to you anytime soon. I don't coming to see you. I don't see coming to see the baby. I don't see him coming to see anyone um, at all soon. And if he does, it's just going to turn into an all-out fight. He keeps calling you and telling you he loves you. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't really mean it because he's not really. Um, he's he doesn't love himself. He doesn't love himself anymore. So he doesn't care about anybody else. He doesn't really care about anybody. I just don't see where he's interested in anything with anyone at this point. So, and unfortunately, it's very unfortunate, especially, it's bad. It's unfortunate for you, but it's really unfortunate for the baby. That's for sure. So, yeah. So why does he keep calling you and telling you he loves you? Just because he's a bit narcissistic, I think. Because all he wants to do is if he sees you, he just wants to fight with you. He's just going to keep fighting. There's only going to be fights. Um, it's just going to be a big argument all the time. So you might want to keep that in mind. Because I got to imagine that, even though you guys think you work together well and you got along real well in the very beginning, as soon as you got pregnant, the fighting started, he took off, and now he's doing his own thing. That's what I see. That is definitely what I see, Grizel. All right. Thank you for your question, though. I appreciate it, and um, thanks for coming in. I'm glad. I hope you stay. I hope you have liked over on Facebook. Click on the like over there and stuff. And so what is it? It's not subscribe, but it's join the. You can join the page or like the page or follow. That's it. Follow. Yes, follow the page over there, the Night Reader Tarot Facebook page, please. All right. But hey, stay around. You might come up with another question. You never know. Positive for Life did. Look at that. Do I see you getting the grant and scholarship money to cover your whole tuition once you're accepted? Yes, I guarantee you could use that help. Everybody could use help with grant and tuition, or with tuition. Excuse me. When you have to pay for college or for any type of schooling, everybody could use help. Doesn't matter how rich you are. Everybody could use the help. There we go. 5. That's good. Yeah, Wolf says he's a controller. See that? I think so too. I don't. I think he's. I just think he's out for himself. He's not out for you. He's not out for the baby. He's out for number one. He's only looking out for number one. And unfortunately, that ain't the way to go. That's not what you want. That's not what you need in your life. All right, so this doesn't start off good because, of course, you've got your 5 of Cups. You got your 5 of Cups and you're not real happy because you can't reach the cup. See that cup way, way up there? I know it's in the Anikate deck. It's really high up there. And it's not really attainable. You're not able, you're not going to be, you're not going to, you are not able to attain that. What you're, what that cup is right now. You're just going to keep going around and around and around. You know that old story, right? That old chestnut. You're going to have to hold on to everything you have. You're going to need to really scrimp and save and hoard all the money that you can, because it's not just going to be given to you, unfortunately. But you're extremely passionate about the classes that you're going to be taking and the schooling and stuff like that. You're real passionate about it. You are, again, wands or rods, same thing, are fire. They're ruled by fire element, and kings are also ruled by fire. So you put two fires together and just makes a bigger fire. And to me, fire is always passion. So you're extremely 2 fires. That's you're got a ton of passion for this whole thing, but it just doesn't look like there's going to be help for the tuition. It doesn't look like it to me. Positive for Life, I'm sorry to say. I just don't see it. I see where things are going to come crumbling down when it comes to that whole thing. I see you having to hold on to money as tight as you can. I see things, crashing down when you go to apply for it. And I see things that are not attainable, which is, again, that money. So, sorry. I am sorry to give such bad news. Don't shoot me. I am just the messenger. But yeah, I definitely see you being passionate about it. That's for sure. I think you'll still do it. I don't think you're not going to do it. That's for sure. I just think you're. I just don't see where the grant money is going to be there for you. All right. Is anybody else? Who else has questions? Let you do some manifesting. There you go. Do some manifesting. Hey, Mr. Katz. How are you, Kat? It's great to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I know this is usually a busy time for you. And what else was I going to tell you? Something else I was going to say. I don't remember. Yeah, so anyhow, Positive for Life. Yeah, do some manifesting. Start up a live stream on Facebook. You really want to make your fortune. That's the way to go. Like I say, and I tell you guys all the time, and I tell everybody, if you can, there's a donation tab now on the website. The website is nightreadertarot.com. Please go there. feel free to donate. There's also private readings on there now, so you can get private readings if you'd like. But yeah, nightreadertarot.com. You can donate any monies that I get, any money that I get for this, through donations from this, um, all go back into the show. They all go back into this live stream because, you know, I have to pay, of course, for the software that they use, and I've bought some hardware to to make it nice. This nice little camera and this wonderful microphone that you guys can hear. So stuff like that, and and like I said, the software and the domain name, stuff like that. Obviously, they all cost money, and so I'm just looking to break even with that kind of stuff. All I want to do is take your donation money to help along with my money and keep this channel going. Because I have to tell you, I look forward to this every single day. Every single day, I look forward to coming out here and doing tarot with you guys, reading stories, reading cards, and telling stories, and having a good time. You know, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, even and like I said, just check out the website. There's some new stuff on there. There's a spot on there where you can leave a comment if you'd like. Um, Tell me what I'm doing well or what I'm not doing well. There's a spot on there where you can email me. Um, you can email me if you have a comment that you don't want everybody to see, if it's really that bad. So, nightreadertarot.com. Nightreadertarot.com. Yep. Knight Reader. So what else is happening? What's going on out there? I've got some friends from Facebook on tonight. 3 people from Facebook are on right now, which is good. I have a crowd from YouTube. So Kayla wants to know. Okay, there we go, Kayla. Will Daryl be a good stepdad too? I know he wants everything that, and that's what, he wants everything. That's what Tio said. He's the one I was asking about how the wedding will look. Of course. Of course he is. The wedding looks wonderful. I'm still going with that. The wedding really looks like a good time. Don't forget, if you're on Facebook, if you want to, if you would please click on follow on the Knight Reader Tarot page, and also click the like, click the thumbs up over there, or hearts, or I don't know, something good, something nice. Hopefully it's not that real mad face or the sad face and stuff like that. All right, so the first card that popped out there was that one, so we got to use that one, right? I think, yeah, and I'm going to tell you, Kat, I am not using that same website. I had an issue with them, and I didn't, and I did not go with them. I ended up going actually through through Square, who does all the finance stuff, and they have a website builder as well. It's not that expensive, and it does look good on my. It looks good on my iPad, and it comes out good on my phone when I go to it from my phone. All right, let's see. What do we got? We're talking about Daryl. And is he going to be a good stepdad? Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you a little story, Caleb, real quick before I do the reading, because I know a little something about being a stepdad. I've been married 3 times. Okay. Yes, I know. 3rd time's a charm. It really is. But I had a daughter with my first wife, and she's my my natural daughter. I talk to her all the time. I talked to her today, as a matter of fact, which is great. She just moved into a new house, which was great too. She got some of my grandmother's furniture, which I was really happy about, and I know my grandmother would have been happy to see it. Um, and when her mother and I were real young when we got married. I was only 20 and she was 18, so it was young. It didn't work out. It was real quick, but I did get a beautiful daughter out of it. When I got married the second time, my second wife had two children already from her first marriage, also, which was kind of the same as mine. So I took those boys in. I took the two boys in, and they were 4 and 1 when I when we first got together, and I raised them. Their father really didn't have anything to do with them. He didn't want anything to do with them, and then he passed away when they were, uh, 13 and 10. So they really had nothing to do with him at all. And I raised them like I said. I continued to raise them. I did everything for them, just like they were my own. I always it was always I have 3 kids, And then when their mother and I got divorced, I've had both of them live here with me at different times to because they've needed places to live. And instead of going to their own mother, they've come to me instead. So that's that's what a stepdad does. If he's going to be a real good stepdad, he really needs to step up. So that's I think that's the step part of being a step parent is stepping up. And that's what I'm seeing right there. See that step? See that? He's taking a leap of faith. He's taking a leap of faith with your child or children. I don't know how many kids do you have, by the way? You looked on your phone and my site looked horrible, Kat, by the way? Oh no, yours did. Mine looked you didn't look at mine. Okay, that's fine. Um Hi Joyce. Hi Joyce. Welcome. Thanks for coming in from Facebook. Good to see you. I'm not delaying your reading, Kayla, sorry. Yes I am, but not on purpose. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Kat. Yeah. Hi, Joyce from Facebook. How are you? I hope you're doing well. If you have a question, please type it in and I will get to it as soon as I'm done with Kayla's question. Um, thanks. Okay, so you have multiple children. I'm thinking. That's what I was getting from that. All right. So yeah, I see where he is going to take that leap of faith with your children, 3-year-old and 11-year-old daughters, and a 7-year-old and 4-year-old. Oh, a 7-year. Oh, 3 and 11-year-old daughters, a 7-year-old son, and a 4-year-old little girl. Got it. So yeah, I see where he's taken a leap of faith to be the stepdad. I see where he's already done that. It looks like to me because he's really good at it. He's been doing a really good job already. I don't see where that's ever going to. I don't see where he's going to change his mind about it. If he's done it already here in the past, and he's continued it. I mean, and he's doing really well at it now. I don't see where that's going to be something that he does differently. I don't see where that's going to be something where he does anything different in the future. The Ace of Swords, of course, you're going to you've got you got a new start again. You got a new start, and swords, of course, are air. So he's going to rise above. You can see, you've got the mountains, you've got the clouds, and the sword is coming up out of the out of the clouds above the mountains, and he's rising above what other people would ever think again of a stepfather. He's going to take that place. You got three. You have 3 children. Okay, all right, all right. So I get it wrong. Proud Mama to 3. 2, 3. It's not 23. Got it. I'm figuring this out now. I'm getting smarter every minute, aren't I? I must be drinking the smart juice. But yeah, I see him rising up and being really good at it. As you can see, he's victorious. You know, he's happy. He's victorious. And again, everybody sees this as just victory, the victory card, and you know, if somebody's won, they're winning something, or they're victorious in something, or there's a victory. But I also look at all the people around the bottom of that card, all the people that are there, and I really see that there's, again, lots of support that goes along with that. You can't be all victorious and everything like that all the time by yourself. You have to have this support right here at the bottom. And you know, here we go with your 3 kids. You've got the 3 kids. I don't see this the way it's normally seen. Not in this story. That's for sure. I see that it's 3 swords, which is each of the children in his heart. That's what I get from that. I see 3 children in his heart. And that's the reading I get. Almost brought tears to my eyes, I have to tell you, that reading. Because that is so nice. And that 3 of Swords at the end is not bad. Because I gotta say, that's what it is. He's got the 3 children in his heart. All right. So that's what I got for you, Kayla. Proud mom to 3. Awesome. That was an awesome reading. Really did bring a tear to my eye. He will be a wonderful stepdad. I think so. I think Daryl's going to be a great stepdad. I think he's going to do a good, not good. I think he's going to do a great job. And I think that, you know, I don't know how long you guys have been together. I know for the first couple of years when I had my stepsons, they used to call me by my first name. And then all of a sudden, one day out of the blue, the older one came to me and says, "Can I call you Dad?" And I bawled my eyes out. And then of course, once he started to do that, then the younger one started right away. So, and that was it. They call me Dad to this day. And I talk to them all. And the oldest one is the one who has my who's married out west, and what do you call it there? And he's has my grandson. Jeez, I couldn't think of what I was wanting to say. Somewhere. I'll show you a real quick picture if it comes through. There he is. There's my grandson. He's just too cute for his own good, isn't he? I know. You think Daryl will cry too? You know what? Nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So. Yeah, he turned a year old in November. They were living here until the end of February. So, all 3 of them, my son and his wife and my grandson. So, and again, same thing. Yeah, that baby's not really related to me by any blood, but you know what? He's my grandson. He is my grandson. So, all right, Joyce, you left a message on the Facebook side. Good. Love to hear any messages that I might have for you. Love, maybe. Love, maybe. Oh, you know what? I haven't used Tarot in Wonderland tonight. Let's use Tarot in Wonderland. I love Tarot in Wonderland. This is really colorful, this deck. I'm really glad you're here, Joyce. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in from the Facebook side. If you would, I'd love it if you would uh, click a thumb, give me a thumbs up or a heart or something over there on Facebook. And oh, it's not subscribe. It's, what do you call it? Follow. If you would just, if you would like to, please follow the Night Reader Tarot page on Facebook. We have a new website that just was published yesterday. Got a new website, and that website is oh, there it is, nightreadertarot.com. So if you want to go there, check things out. You can make donations there if you feel like it. That'd be great. And but yeah. So all right, let's get your question in here. What kind of message do we have for you? Hopefully love. Looking for love. All right, Joyce. All right, Joyce. Let's see what we got. Facebook. Let's see what we got on your general reading. Hopefully love. Sounds like I'm really studying, right? All right, so you've got the Four of Cups, and once again, I told, well, you may not have been here earlier, but I told somebody else who had the Four of Cups. Usually, that means boredom. I mean, somebody's bored, or they're just kind of not real happy with the way things are going and stuff like that. And that, that could be exactly where you are right now. You may not be happy where things are going, but you're working on it, and you're working on it with other people. You're working right now as a group, with a group of people, and you're not seeing it at all. I am seeing a sharing comments. Okay, well, somewhere I think at the top of the screen is a thing to follow. Hopefully you find it. If not, we're here every night at 6. I'm here every single night at 6 o'clock. Same place. You can also find me on YouTube at the Night Reader Tarot on YouTube. So either way. But yeah, so I see you working with a group of people right now. And that group of people are really working well together. There's a good balance. I see a really good balance in the people you're working with. So I definitely see that, which is good for you. You're confident, you're focused. You can see in that Queen, this is the Queen of Wands. You can see in that Queen of Wands, there's some serious focus going on in that face. And that's you. You're very focused in the work you're doing. So I really find this to be a work reading. I don't see a whole lot. I really don't see anything at all that has to do with love in this one, unfortunately. But I do, like I said, I see you working with a group. I see that you weren't real happy before this all started, but you've been working together with a group who are very, very, who work extremely well together. The work is fair. Everybody's pulling their weight. You're passionate about it. You're real happy about it. And in the end, you kind of reap what you sow. You've been working and working and working, and now your tree is blossoming. The work you're doing is blossoming, and you're making money from it. So I definitely see where this has turned out to be a work reading. But I think it's great. I think it's a great work reading. I think whatever it is you were doing or were doing, I think things may have changed a little bit because of the coronavirus thing. But I think that's kind of what I'm getting. You got a great group of people you're working with. You work well together, and you're the fruits of your labor are blossoming and you're making money at it. So keep up that good work. All right, Joyce, thank you. I do appreciate that question, and I appreciate being able to do your reading. You do spiritual work from home now, and you do some readings too. That's great. See, so you do, you do work with a group of people. I work with a group. Yeah, a lot of the people that are on here, a lot of my YouTube people are here every single night, and they come out to support. So um, I feel like, yeah, I work with a group of people. That's for sure. And I think we all work well together, and we're a great group. And I am so glad that I'm able to have some people from Facebook come over and join and be part of the group with us. So, so yeah. So everybody on YouTube, Joyce had said she does spiritual work from home now, and does readings also, anytime. All right. So, all right. So who else has a question? What time is it? 5 after 7ish. Oh, your daughter told you about me. Oh, that's great. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yep. Is okay. Thank you. Thank you, Joyce. You have a great night. I appreciate it. And wait a second, I'm going back up here to see something else too. I'm looking for something. That's what I thought I read. Kayla, that was your mom. Oh, I should have just said hello, Mrs. Kayla's mom. I hope she heard my good reading about Daryl. I think she likes Daryl. I think she likes Daryl. That's funny. Well, you know what, Kayla? I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Your mom was real nice. I'm sorry I didn't have a love reading for her, but what I read for her was really good. That's for sure. And I think she likes, I think she likes Daryl too. So that's a great thing. I think you guys are gonna make such a nice family together. I really do. I find that to be the truth, and that's I tell that to you very heartfelt. So, yeah, yep. So again, if Joyce, if you're still here, real quick, thank you so much for coming in, um, and I appreciate it. That's for sure. And Kayla, I appreciate you getting your mom to come out and say hi to us and ask questions and stuff, because that's what it's all about. Yeah, well, that happens a lot, unfortunately. That happens right there a lot. So, yep. All right. So, who else has any other questions? It's about 10 after 7, and probably got time for maybe one or two more before I take off. Um, I will most likely not be at the TO show tonight. That's for sure. I am. I have so much stuff I'm trying to get done after. So. Things I'm trying to get done, things I want to do. So, what else is happening? Any other questions? I could give her page a shout out. Yeah, I absolutely. I'll give her page a shout out. What is it? You just tell it to me, and you type it in there, and there's your shout out. But I'll say it too if you want. She doesn't come on from like 6 till 7 something, does she? I hope. Oh, there it is. The Violet Sage and the Traveling Ministry and Mystics for the Open Minded. You have 3 different pages, Joyce? Wow. Now that's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. See, you had the 3 of Pentacles, and there you go. Traveling Ministries is in Facebook. So the Violet Sage and the Mystics for the Open Mind are in YouTube. Oh, okay. Traveling Ministry and Mystics for the Open Mind is one page. Okay. Okay, cool. And that's on Facebook. And the Violet Sage is on YouTube. Is that how that goes? Traveling Ministry and Mystics. I'm looking it up. Sorry, I'm getting to it right now, so I can find it. I've been doing some lives on Sunday mornings. That's nice. That's a good time. But I haven't quite figured out how to do you to my computer. Your computer's not user friendly. And it's all Facebook. Okay, so you've got 2 different things that you're doing. You're doing the Traveling Ministry and Mystics for the Open Mind on Facebook, and you do the Violet Sage on Facebook. Excellent. So everybody, when find her on Facebook, absolutely find those 2 sites on Facebook, and if she's going live, we can be there to help. And there's a lot of Violet Sages. I'm thinking it's that one. That's the one I'm thinking. I just sent a friend request, so if that was the right one, I hope so. So yeah, so get you guys, everybody, we can look her up and find it, and that's a good thing. And do I have any more questions for tonight? I don't see any more questions. I do not see any more questions. That is for sure. Oh, I found Traveling Ministries with a David Bowie picture on the front. Am I Destiny? No, I am not Destiny Douglas. I don't sound like Destiny at all. I am Cosmo Night Reader. That is for sure. Yep. So when you go on my page, if you look over on the right hand side at the very top, it's got 3 little dots. And if you click on those dots, the second thing down says follow. And that's where you follow. And right above that, you have a thumbs up for liked. And that's where you would click on it on my page as well. But Joyce has 2 pages. One of them is called The Violet Sage, and the other one is called Traveling Ministry and Mystics for the Open Minded. I just sent I just liked them and sent requests to them. So yeah, that's good. And hopefully we'll all be able to get over there uh, and do that. Nope, I don't have any of that. I do not have any of that. Nope, nope, not that one either, Joyce. Cosmo Night Reader with a K. Night Reader. Cosmo. Cosmo Night Reader. That's who you. That's where you can start looking for me, and then you'll find. From there, you'll find my page. This is my profile, and then you can find my page from there. The Night Reader Tarot. If I can type without hardly looking. There. Cosmo Night Reader. And then, yeah, so that's the profile. That's the profile, and then the page that goes along with it is the Night Reader Tarot. So, just saying, if you're looking. All right. So, does anybody else have any questions? Or are we kind of done? We could be. We could be. Yeah, that's Facebook. That's my Facebook stuff. And you can also go to the website. Don't forget. Don't forget. Go to the website. There's a Facebook thingy on there. You can just click on it, and it takes you right to the Night Reader Tarot Facebook page. There's a Facebook, there's a YouTube, and there's an Instagram. So you can click on any of those and get to any of the spots. Nightreadertarot.com. Nightreadertarot.com. Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. Glad to help you guys. Glad to talk. Glad that you are here. I appreciate the support. Instagram? Yes, Instagram. Instagram. Who did I say? Did I say something other than Instagram? I know Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. That's what I should be. I may have said something completely different, though. You never know. You never know. Yep, that's Facebook right there. Cosmo Night Reader. All right. All right. Well, then that is that. All right. And I will catch all of you night readers tomorrow. That's for sure. And we'll have another fun time. We'll tell some stories and have a good old time. All right. All right. You all have a good night. And I will talk to you again tomorrow, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Right here. All right. Have a good night. Thank you all for your support. Don't forget, yeah, run over there to the website, nightreadertarot.com. Leave a comment. There's a spot, like I said, there's spots there for comments now, which is cool. I think it's gonna work. I hope, but I know that the links all work, so that's important. All right, y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow around 6 o'clock. All right, thank you so much. Bye now.